Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know the guy there. I get the special treatment, you know. Well, I'm like crazy busy with all these
What happened, buddy?
capitalists these days. Fucking
How you doing? Listen, I'm working on something interesting, I think, but I need a little time. Anyway, I got a request through the ether, so to speak. Someone's looking for a crew to take a score, but I don't know anymore. I thought maybe you'd be interested. Personally, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot barge pole because I don't know any of these people. But if you're interested...
Hijo de tu puta madre, piece of shit!
Hey, go Beaver! All the way, right?
Yeah. I was agreeing with you.
How you doing? Listen, I'm working on something interesting, I think, but I need a little time. Anyway, I got a request through the ether, so to speak. Someone's looking for a crew to take a score, but I don't know anymore. I thought maybe you'd be interested. Personally, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot barge pole because I don't know any of these people. But if you're interested, be my guest. I can tell them to come see you.
Hey, dude, what's up? That ride is swagged out.
Yeah. No, I got home around 12:15, and then came home, took a shower, and jumped on the game. Hold on, buddy. Oh, I had a loogie in my mouth. I was trying to get to the door to spit it out. I was spitting a loogie out. You know, phlegm. I couldn't talk. I had it in my mouth. Yeah. All right, sounds good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So how do you check how many races you got? Touchpad, LS car. It only says 1 out of 4. What the fuck? The day before yesterday. Remember, we have that job for Lester to do too. Remember, to rob the. There we go. I can't request it in here. My sub. He's trying to get me to buy his gun when I doubt anybody stole it. And he said somebody stole it and he just got it back and this and this and this and this. I was like, dude, I just bought $3,000 worth of fucking Mac 5Ks, dude. I was like, nah. I was like, I don't have the money right now. I do, but I ain't spending it on that. I'm trying to be mean, but come on.
Hello, chum. Now, it's your old friend indeed here. Now, Kana music looked to be about 2 tempo shifts away from a serious wobbly. We need the big guns flown out here right away. My personal chakra stones. Can you make it happen?
Eyesight is fucking shit when it's nighttime. I busted out the lights hitting the... No lights are even coming on the motherfucker. What the fuck, bro? I am. There's not even no lights in the back. Look.
You're a heartbreaker, but there's no grudges
weird,
where
bro.
Dave is concerned. Speak soon.
Get out of my way. Oh, we're going to the stash house. Oh, what the fuck? I was looking at the map. Yeah, he's trying to get me to give him side jobs and shit. I was like, no. Well, all the shit I do, it only requires one person if I want to bring somebody, but I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? And then when I went to the job to Cali, some other guy's company that hired me to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't hire him. That's the guy's business, and he took me with, and I made a bunch of money because he didn't know how to do the shit that I was doing. So I made bank. But I can't go and tell him, oh, you're going to hire someone else. He would hire somebody he knows, not who I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Johnny will work, but I don't want to hear his God bullshit and all that stuff and trying to work. I'll get mad and wrap one of those hoses around his neck and go to prison, bro. I can't deal with that shit. Yeah, I go to church. It's called In My Home. I do things out of the kindness of my heart. I don't inflict evil on people. Jealous, none of that shit, you know what I mean? Like, other than that, I don't go to church. I used to go to church for years. And I mean, I still have a church that I go to every once in a while and stuff, whatever. But I don't go every Sunday for the simple fact is there's hypocrites in there. And I don't want to deal with that. Like, Johnny shit, how you going to be banging hookers, smoking pot, drinking, doing stupid shit, and then turn around and try to talk about God? Nah, man, you need to humble yourself, buddy. I just don't care about that kind of shit. Yeah, it's so fucking weird, bro. Oh, you got that car too, huh? Yeah, I guess that guy from yesterday, he plays Days too. I looked on his thing. Oh, hit triangle, you said? Oh. What, baby? Damn, the fuck? Ooh. I just hope I don't get as sick as Mike did. When I came home, I pulled out about 6 feet of snot, dude, out of his fucking nose, bro. I was like, ooh, that sucks. Yes, baby. Yeah, take it. What'd you get on your test? God, I told you. What? You did it. I got steel in this hand. Remember? Like the knuckles here, I don't have this knuckle, and it's a steel plate that bends around, custom made, and then these knuckles are steel. Feel how big? Feel it. See the knuckle? It's from fighting, dude. I love you. Why wouldn't I let you? You're my buddy. Come on now. reminds me of the Daytona, that wing. Or the Super B too. I know the Daytona had that, and I believe the Super B did too. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen one. Or I've seen one with the wing. One or the other comes with it, and then the other one. Yeah. Watch out, baby. Don't walk in the wall. Yeah. And I think what happened is he needed the money for that gun because he wanted to go fix his truck. So I was like, cool, I'll buy it. And then he talks to his brother, and because it's his brother, he persuades him not to sell it. Then he sits there as it gets hotter and hotter and hotter and has to walk in the sun to go into an appointment or whatever it is. It's 70 years old. And then he's like, oh, I want to sell it. And then you go to buy it. Oh, I don't want to sell it. And then, oh, you want to buy it, and then I don't want to sell it. Then somebody stole it, and then you get it back, and then you want to sell it again. Dude, you're not going to play games with me like that. Fuck that. It's too much, bro. Sell it or don't. You know what I mean? Don't chase me back and forth at $5.05 a fucking gallon to your house and do that shit. Like, that's fucked up. And I wouldn't have mind gotten it. But when he kept doing that, and then he was over here for Mike's birthday. And after everybody left, it was only me, my wife, Miss Velda, Johnny, and Mikey. After everybody had left. And when it was just us, Miss Velda handed Mikey $20 for his birthday plus his card, and I gave Mike $20 plus some PlayStation cards, and so he got like $275 in PlayStation, or not PlayStation, the MetaQuest cards. And so, a bunch of presents, whatever. And then Mike sat the $20 on the couch right where Johnny was sitting, and then the $20 came up missing. And I had to replace it, and I was pissed. And he's like, oh, I ain't got no money, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then he calls me the next day after I drop him off. He's like, oh, I'm over here at the dispensary buying pre-rolls. I said, well, how you doing? And he goes, oh, with the last $20 I have. And that's why I won't buy his gun. You gotta steal from a little boy? Like, what the fuck? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I mean, I asked him, I was like, hey, Mike, where's your $20 at? And nobody said nothing, you know what I mean? And Mike's like, I don't remember where I put it. I said, Miss Bella, what'd you give him? She goes, a 20. I said, yeah, I gave him a 20. We put it together. I said, and then the 120's in the car, where's the other $20? And Miss Bella's like, I have no idea. And she text me the look. Like, be careful, watch out for people or some shit, you know what I mean? And I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, fuck it, here, Mike, and I gave him the $20. And I couldn't prove it. When he said, did you take Mike's $20, dude? Because I wouldn't do something like that. And he'll just deny it. I'm like, yeah, you'll never be at my house again. Fuck you, dude. I mean, I can't prove that he did it, but you said you had no money, and then you're spending your last $20. But he's like, oh, no, I had it here tucked in my house, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And after I couldn't find the 20 bucks, I didn't make edibles, bro. I just like, nope, fuck that. It's like, well, I need to get my truck fixed. Okay, that's your problem. Don't make it my problem. Yeah, and then all winter long I told him, I was like, hey, if you need help pulling the hood off that fender and your bumper and stuff and pulling that brace off and getting your radiator out and make sure to see if it bent the fan clutch and the bracket and all that bullshit so you know what you have to replace. Oh, I don't want to open it because I don't want somebody to steal it. And this motherfucker knows I don't mind working in the heat, but I'm not going to stand in the fucking heat. You know what I'm saying? He has no porch, nothing. And then he turns around and asks, oh, well, can you come help me? I said, not in 105-degree heat. Good luck. See you in the wintertime. And he got all pissed off. I'm like, no, I told you all winter long and you want to wait till it's hot. He goes, well, don't you work? I said, dude, I'm in and out of an AC truck that I don't shut off. I was like, and then I'm in the truck, I grab the pallet, and it's refrigerated, so you only feel the heat from the truck to the fucking place going inside, coming back, and I'm quick about it, and then I get back in the truck and go. I'm not standing in it. Man, that shit'll take 6 hours standing in the hot-ass sun like that? Fuck that, bro. This guy's crazy. He's like, well, you're the only one. He's like, you're the only one that's got tools and blah, 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 blah. I said, yeah, and they're in my garage, so I can fix stuff at my house. I was like, who said I want to load up all my tools and be lugging heavy shit around to go fucking help you? You're not going to pay me gas. You're not going to pay me for my time. No, dude. I'm funny. Text Danny. I was like, huh? I finally text Danny back. I was like, I don't lend out money. I had bad experiences in the past. Maybe if you lived in Arizona, it'd be different. I'm like, dude, you don't even want to get on games. You didn't say 2 fucking words to me when I was playing with Ray, like acting weird and shit, and then want to ask me for money? Fuck that. That's fucking ballsy, bro. Like they say, I don't want that love. That's fake love. Young Dolph raps. Yeah, fucking Young Dolph raps about that. You know how that one song he says, I don't never have nobody call me, only asking me for some bread, wanting some shit off my plate. Fuck that. I don't want that. That's fake love. Just like your dad. That's all your dad used to do. Call and ask me for money. Never ask me how I'm doing. Never call Mike. Never call me, ask me how I'm doing. Yeah, mine too. The thing's turning, but... maybe it'll just take a little bit longer. I don't know. These VPNs are all ran by fucking China. Amazon owns all the VPNs, bro. Did you know that? They bought out everybody. And now Amazon owns it. Now they like, if you look it up, when that shortage went out, that was fucking Amazon that fucked it up. Nobody could use the internet across the whole fucking United States. I was like, what the fuck? That was last year that happened. The wife couldn't even work for fucking 2 days because of it. They still paid her for it. Like the logs in the truck wouldn't work because it's all ran off fucking internet, Wi-Fi, or whatever the hell it is. Because I guess all the trucks have a Starlink equipped inside the head. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm just closing the app and logging back in.